In 2024, racism still exists. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today's date is Tuesday, April 23rd. Right now it's about 10:33 a.m. Ooh, a little hot. I am in the employee parking lot waiting for the shuttle to come get me. I have an 11:04 a.m. report time this morning. Very quickly, because I'm doing a 4-day, let me tell you where I'm going. Atlanta to airport code CVG, which is Cincinnati, Ohio. And then Cincinnati to airport code DEN, which is Denver, Colorado. When I get to Denver today, I have a 13-hour and 36-minute layover. Day 2 is just one leg, Denver to airport code DCA, which is Washington, D.C. When I get to D.C., oh yes, it's a layover. I have a 17-hour and 40-minute layover. Day 3 is D.C. to Denver, and then I'm doing a turn out of Denver. So Denver to airport code SAN, which is San Diego, California, and then coming back to Denver for another layover of 13 hours and 20 minutes. And then day 4 is one leg, Denver to Atlanta. Now time away from base, 73 hours and 3 minutes. The credit hours for this 4-day trip, 20 hours and 15 minutes. Sorry I'm yelling, guys, but there's planes going by and it's very windy. Now guys, I am the Beyonce for this 4-day pairing. The shuttle is coming right now, guys, so I will be with you a little bit later. Good morning. All right, we are in Cincinnati. It is about 1:40ish. So it was hour and 3 coming from Atlanta. Next leg is Denver. Pretty full flight going to Denver. Yeah, oversold. This is a 320 Space Flex, 186 passengers, max capacity, 31 rows of seats. So we had a very light load, a little over halfway filled. Again, oversold going to Denver. So we got a little bit of time, like maybe 2 more minutes, and we're going to start boarding. See you in Denver. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am finally in Denver. It is about 5:15 p.m. It was 2:45 coming from Cincinnati. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the flight was oversold. We had about a few seats open. Now, this hotel, they do provide us with a drink coupon, appetizer coupon, and also a breakfast coupon. Now you guys know I don't drink alcohol, so I gave my coupon to a crew member. So in a few moments, I will head downstairs to join my crew and just to enjoy the appetizer and also the beverage. But before I do, I really want to talk about something, and it is going to be kind of heavy, but you guys know how I am. I am honest, transparent, even to a fault. When something is on my mind, it triggers my spirit. So something happened today, and I just want to tell you what happened. I did have an interaction with a passenger. It was merely over just keeping his feet in the aisle because we had somebody almost trip. One thing about me, I've tripped a couple of times walking down the aisle because I'm looking straight ahead. I am not looking at the ground. I am looking straight ahead. And sometimes people who sit at the aisle seat will have their feet, legs, knees, something for you to trip over or stumble into. So for the safety of me and the flight crew and other passengers, that aisle has to be free and clear at all times. Said what I said, I walked away, thought nothing of it. While we are deplaning, a passenger pulled me to the side and said, "Hey, I don't know if you heard what he said when you walked away." And I said, "No, what did he say?" She whispered in my ear, and I know why now she did. He called me a black mother effing N-word, but he said it with the ER. Now, as she is telling me this, he walks by and he leaves. I am upset. I am furious, and there's nothing I can do about it. In that moment, I told myself, if I would have responded the way the old Deann would have responded, I would be on TikTok, or some type of social media platform and I will lose my job. There are certain things that bother me. I've had passengers talk about my wigs, my weight, my eyebrows. And again, that to me is going to happen. When somebody is upset, not saying it should happen, but that's common to someone to say something to you like that. But what should never be tolerated is somebody talking about you because of your gender, sexuality, religion, or even race. Now, you guys know I was based out here in Denver for 3 years, and I even was working during COVID, which was one of the worst periods in my life as a flight attendant. Things like that was common to me. Asking somebody to wear a mask or to wear it properly, they would call me that all the time. When I was based in Denver, I was the token Black girl. But in Atlanta, we are the majority. It is a difference of night and day. And I'm asking myself, what would have happened if that man said those same words on a flight coming from Atlanta to Denver? It would be a whole different story. But again, the demographics are so much different. There's not much that I can really do, but I will take this as a learning experience. And it's sad when you encounter it, because I was asking myself, do I do it Malcolm X, Martin Luther King? Y'all, for once, I did the Martin Luther King. I turned the other cheek, like the Bible said. I did not say a word. And hopefully, me doing that is my growth. So that's what I had to get off my chest, okay? And speaking of chest, the shadow you see in the background that is on my chest is my water bottle. I do have my phone kind of propped up on my water bottle. But let me end this vlog on a happy note. I finally got my nails done. It's been over a month. This is what they look like. One design. But guys, that's all for today. This is day one, concluding my 2 legs in Denver. Now guys, with God's blessing, I will see you in the morning. Good night. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today's date is Wednesday, April the 24th, and the local time right now in Denver. Let's see. Okay, it is 5:42 a.m. We needed to be at the gate by 5:49. We've been here for about 15 minutes. I've already done my safety checks and pre-flight requirements and all the things that the Beyonce position has to do. It's 1 leg today, simply to DC. Don't know the flight load. I do have the flight time, but we are on an A320 SpaceFlex. So 186 passengers, max capacity, 31 rows of seats. I cannot wait to go to DC. I do not know if they do White House tours. I need to look that up. But we're just chilling right now before boarding. I am about to get ready for this flight. I slept pretty okay, but I look forward to this layover. And I may do nothing, who knows, but I will see you in DC. Good morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am in DC. I got about 5 minutes, but I'm going to meet up with the crew and we are going to have tacos. Now, it is a little bit of a walk, but you guys are going to come with me. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today's date is Thursday, April the 25th, and the local time right now in DC is 5:25 a.m. 5:41 a.m. is my van time. Now the flight time from Denver to DC was 2 hours and 45 minutes, completely full flight. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, I do have 3 legs, DC to Denver, and then I'm doing a turn, Denver to San Diego back to Denver, where I will have another 13-hour and some change layover back in Denver. Now this is day 3. Day 4 is tomorrow, 1 leg, Denver to Atlanta. Now I did spend time with some of my crew members, had some tacos, I ate, came back in this room, and I took a nap, woke up, ate my sloppy joe that I brought because I was hungry, and I've been watching this Netflix series called Unlocked, a gel experiment. It is really good, ladies and gentlemen, okay? I got 1 more episode left that I will finish up today in Denver. But guys, this hotel does have breakfast, so I'm about to head out and eat a little something before I start these 3 legs today. So ladies and gentlemen, this is my look. I'm gonna do 1 final sweep, and as always, I'll probably see you in Denver. If there's any updates, I'll be back, but good morning. All right, guys, we're in Denver, Colorado. It's 9:10 a.m. It was 3 hours and 44 minutes coming from DC. Next leg is San Diego. We are on an A320 SpaceFlex. So 186 passengers, max capacity, 31 rows of seats. Next leg going to San Diego, but this is leg 2 or 3. I'm already getting tired. We are getting catered right now. I just stepped off to check the loads, and so I'm heading back. See you in San Diego. Good morning. So I'm in San Diego. It's about 11:35 a.m. 2:02 coming from Denver. Now we are going back to Denver. Now this was a full flight as well. We had about 5 seats open. Now this flight going to Denver is a little bit lighter. So right now 146 is checked in. Don't know the flight time, but this is leg 3 of 3. Do y'all ever notice something with my makeup and hair? Leg 1, I am beautiful. Leg 3, this is what it's given, okay? This hair, she is stressed and ruffled. Skin is oily. Ooh, eyebrows, okay. Eyebrows are barely hanging on, but guys, I'll see you in Denver. Wait, is it good morning? Good morning.
The next day.
And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today's date is Friday, April the 26th, and the local time right now in Denver is about 4:25 a.m. 4:40 is my van time. It is simply 1 leg today, go home day. My last flight yesterday, San Diego to Denver, was 1 hour and 51, pretty full flight. We got here, of course, this hotel, they give us an appetizer coupon, a drink coupon, and a breakfast coupon. So I did go get something to eat, came up here. I did finish the Netflix series Unlocked, a gel experiment. And now I'm watching this documentary about Las Vegas because I'm really big into history and things like that. So I had a pretty chill night, but now it's time for me to go home. I am glad we're getting in around noon. I have all day today. I'm off tomorrow, and then I start another 4-day trip. All right, coming right back to Denver, and a double layover in San Juan. I am debating if I want to drop the trip, but we'll see how things go for me, if I can find something. But right now it is scarce. Now this flight going to Atlanta is already oversold, so we'll see how things go, ladies and gentlemen. But as always, y'all know I got to get to the airport, go through security, do my safety checks and pre-flight requirements. I'll talk to you when I get to Atlanta, more than likely when I'm in my car. But good morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back in Atlanta. It's about 1:25 p.m. It was 2 hours and 47 minutes coming from Denver. It was an oversold flight on an A321 Neo. So 240 passengers, max capacity, 41 rows of seats. We had about 4 seats open on this flight. I am in the employee parking lot about to head out, but I have the rest of the day off, all day tomorrow, and then I start another 4-day trip. Guys, I am exhausted. These 4 days be taking you out. I did earn some money on this trip because we were over blocked. And what I mean is, if the block time for Denver to Atlanta, let's say it's blocked at 3 hours and 20 minutes, but we are in flight for 3 hours and 40 minutes. I'm going to get the extra 20 minutes because it is over blocked. So that's what happened. I made a little bit of money and I'm very happy about that. But guys, that is the end of this 4-day trip. Thank you guys for coming with me to Denver and to DC. I love going to DC, and I told you next month I have a longer layover. I'm going to plan to do something on that layover. And then we went to Denver again, and now I am back. So Ford Explorers, old and new, until the next vlog or any life updates, I'm out.